Welcome back, and we're still talking about French business and investment. And this time I want to speak the other way around. Like you said, you had only one Indonesian company investing in France. But Indonesia, basically, Indonesian businessmen are not known to be aggressive, going too far away from where they're good in the region, but not so much elsewhere. That is a big challenge to address. How do you aim to remediate to that?
I would like to say that for Indonesian investors, what can be interesting for them to invest in France, it's first the market. The market is not only the 55 million inhabitants, a little number for Indonesia, but high level of consumption. But it's really the best entry to Europe market
an access point
and Africa. We have many companies that want to go invest in France to re-export from France. 1/3 of the French export is made by foreign companies in France.
Ah, right.
It's why we have 20,000 foreign companies in France, quite a lot. We're a very open economy. And many of them re-export because we have excellent infrastructure, well, the best of Europe, it's well known. So, and we have the right localization, so it's very easy to take France as a hub. You can produce in France and distribute everywhere. Many companies also, American, Japanese, Chinese, German, are investing in France for the innovation capability.
Right.
Of course, you can import the innovation, but if you have a team of R&D, of development of products, who works day by day with the public and private research in France, in a cluster of innovation, you take advantage of all the learning, of the knowledge,
the process.
of the innovation. So 9% of the foreign investment in France are R&D driven.
Right.
And I think it's one of the reasons that can interest, because in many domains, I'm thinking of smart cities of tomorrow. We have many companies that can come and help. And also the investor could have some teams in France to merge, to infuse the knowledge. So I think that can be an opportunity.
That's a good point, because we are not really strong on R&D.
And that's our main strength, so big strength.
What's kind of Indonesian or even Southeast Asian investors do you see would be interested in investing in France? Is there a specific, like, you have to be an IT company, you have to be a... is it consumer? Is it?
I'm not sure it's by sectors, but I think it's typically the company that want to build their business model on innovation, advance, edging the future. For instance, if I take all the smart cities, the transportation, the aeronautics, or the startup, because there are a lot of startups in France. If you want to learn from that and capture the innovation, you need to be close to where the place in not only France, but France is one of the places where there is a lot of innovation. So for a company, it can be a family office, a holding, a private
So it can be like small scale company, you're open.
We have a lot also our little SME, foreign SME. They want to breast the innovation spirit, and they want to look at, well, something is there.
Immerse
themselves. Just to give you an example, very far from here, but the last 3 months, Facebook, Google, Intel, SAP, and Cisco have decided to invest between 50 and 100 million in France just to be close to innovation startup, just to be sure they don't miss something because something is happening. So I think for some very large group or middle group of Indonesia who are thinking of the next future, how will be the city,
long-term
the business
investment,
in 20 years, or the infrastructure in 10 years from now, then it can be valuable to have even a little team there to partner with French company ecosystem.
So sort of immerse themselves in innovation in France.
Absolutely.
Any last word that you want to say to Indonesian investors, for example?
Yes, you are more than welcome. And on top of everything about business, I think Indonesian and French don't know each other so much.
Yeah.
But each time they work together, it works very well. So I think it's not culturally so difficult.
I believe in dialogue.
So because in both culture, we believe that human makes a difference.
Yes.
So I think it's something we share.
Well, thank you very much for sharing time with us and your
Thank you
insight.
very much.
And I wish you all the best.
You too.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.